Two, testing, 1, 2. Record. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Miami Comedy Podcast. I'm your host, Manny Garavito, and I go live every single day to talk to you guys about, I don't know. To be honest, I think Jerry Seinfeld said it best. Comedy, or the show Seinfeld itself, is a show about nothing. Is this show about nothing? I don't know. I don't really know what this show is about, to be honest, guys, but I go live anyway. Since the beginning of March, I've been going on live to see what's up with you guys. TRXL, MG Orchids, yo, Big Jish, welcome. Ceci Rome, Meadow, Ahem, Alex, welcome back. Rob Motorsports, hey guys, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. So in case you guys are brand new, I'm seeing some new names here. We go live every day and you guys get to decide what we talk about. Now, I start off the conversation for you because I know sometimes you get on here and you don't even know what to talk about. Like you guys just sign up just to see what the fuck is going on. Be like, this guy's live again. When is he going to get tired of going live? The answer is never. No, that's not true. I actually took a week off last week. But my point is this. To start off the conversation, did you guys see the fight? Did you see the fight last night? It's all over my fucking timeline. I don't know what kind of accounts you follow, but my meme account only follows other meme accounts, and it's nothing but fucking people talking about last night's fight. You know? Hang on, let me switch over here to 5G. Hang on, guys. This is embarrassing, Comcast, that my 5G from AT&T is faster. Can't believe it. How was the fight last night, everybody? I heard things. I seen things. I heard that somebody got knocked out within the first or second round or something like that. I don't know. Do you guys still get excited about boxing matches? Aren't they all rigged? Put it in the chat. Do you guys think boxing matches are rigged? I think the only real boxing that occurs are the ones you never heard of. Right? Like if you go to a fucking warehouse in Hialeah, that's real boxing because no one gives a fuck, right? You got $5-10 bets in there, but when you got 50 grand, 100 grand bets, you got to rig that shit, man. It's easy money. You know, how easy must it be to rig a boxing match? I'm assuming it goes a little something like this. Somebody walks up to the manager and or boxer and goes, all right, look, man, I got $5 million to burn. So let's do this. I'll give you 2.5 million if you just drop within the second round, and then I'm going to go bet the other 2.5 million and flip it back. I will make 2.5. No, I'm going to make another 5 million. So I'm going to flip 5 million to 7.5 million with your help. Come on, man. It's that simple, right? And then you go on, right? The camera's on you. Everybody's all excited. You go in there and then you just wait. It was like, all right, I'm going to have to maybe the opponent doesn't even know that you're rigging the match. Right. And then your opponent's just going up like, I'm going to fuck this guy up. And this guy's like, I got to drop somewhere soon. Bing, bing. Right. You fall down, you take a breather, and now you're $2.5 million richer. And you fooled an entire country. These guys really thought I was going 100%. If they only knew, I'm still hard. I dropped it for the money. Did you guys think it was rigged? These guys are already rich ones. An NBA player, the other is a YouTuber. I heard. But wait. All right, look, to be honest, I didn't even know there was a boxing match happening. MG Orchids. All right. I didn't even know that an NBA player and a YouTuber got in a ring to box. How did that happen? Is that part of the contract? Did YouTube say, is look, man, next year you're going to have to get into a boxing match. Who am I fighting? Some guy from the NBA. Represent YouTube properly because the NBA is going down since the beginning of 2020. YouTube is on the come up. Hey, you know what? You know how they should have advertised that match? They should have said NBA versus YouTube in the boxing ring. Who will win? YouTube is going to win because it's all online. The NBA, you need an audience, man. We haven't had an audience gather around for an NBA match since 2019. YouTube wins. Bing, bing, bing. What's up, Rivers? Very possible. They were going 100%. I didn't see it, to be honest, guys. I'm just trying to start off the show. What's up, Hauser? What's up, PD Queen? Cash Money, Dinero. It's a V. Knock the fuck out. Nate Robinson. Yeah, that was his name. Best daily stream. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, so I don't know, man. One thing I've realized about boxing matches is that when it's a quick match and somebody gets knocked out fast, it's exciting when you're not there. Because if I bought $100, $200, $300 ticket and the boxing match is underwhelming, like what I saw last night, where they get knocked out in the first, second, or third round, it's like, fuck, man, that sucks, man. I wanted to see a match. I wanted to see a real fight, right? And all of a sudden, you kind of felt like you lost money. It's like, I shouldn't have gone to this shit. And everybody on the internet just waits for the results. It's like, hey, man, you're going to go watch the fight? You're going to pay for the pay-per-view? Are you going to wait in line to go to a bar to watch this boxing match? Nah, man, I'm going to see the memes in a few minutes. Who needs to pay for boxing matches these days when the internet will give it to you for free? They'll give you the highlights. You don't have to wait around where the guy's fucking going like this and avoiding. That shit's boring, right? The real excitement of a boxing match is when someone starts like striking and the guy goes down. So I really think that the internet has brought down boxing to the point where it's not even fascinating to go see it live. But you know what is fascinating for some reason, guys? YouTube is better than the NBA. I think so too. Because eventually what you see in the NBA will be highlights on YouTube. You know? Brickle Batman says that happened to Tyson in the early 90s. With no internet, Tyson will finish the fight in less than 1 minute. Bro, but Tyson is a beast, man. Like, there's something about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson looks like a fucking comic book villain. There's just something about that guy. Like, he's such a character. He's got the lisp, and he's got that crazy look in his eye. Like, Mike Tyson has that look like he would probably murder somebody. You know what I mean? Maybe even his past life he has or something, but there's just something about Mike Tyson, man. He's got that look, and, you know, when he got that tribal face tattoo, it only added to the craziness. It's just wild. And then, like, he tries to get in touch with a sense of humor. It's like, nah, I'm not falling for it, Mike. You look like a crazy motherfucker, man. Like, I like how he goes online and tries doing like skits and sketches for comedy and shit. It's like, no, I'm not falling for it. Like, I don't want to laugh at his stuff. Like, if Mike Tyson told me a joke, I'd be like skeptical. I'd be like, I better laugh. You're so funny, Mike. Sweating bullets. Oh God, it's fucking. Did he leave? Did he leave? Fuck. You know what is fascinating about boxing, guys? Seeing somebody get knocked out. You know, what's up, Curse and Blessings? Welcome back. Heart One Fan 305. Welcome, guys. We're here talking about last night's boxing match, which I didn't see. I didn't even know there was a boxing match last night. How the hell do you get two old people and two young people fighting like that? NBA versus YouTube versus old school boxers. And how do you get Mike Tyson to get to who sponsored this? Like what was the name of this show, guys? Fill me in. What was who was behind the whole thing? And Snoop Dogg was like commentating on the fight. I didn't even know bro, they didn't even promote this thing. I don't think they had to. Tyson trains for his trains with wild tigers. What? The fuck do you mean by that, Alex? Tyson trains on his tigers? Runs a train on his tigers? I don't know what you're talking about. Heat One Fan 305, welcome to the chat. Oh, Tyson fights with his wild tigers. Maybe. He might, you know. Tyson is just a wild dude. He smokes a lot of weed. I actually read somewhere on the internet, so you know it must be true, that Mike Tyson smoked weed before he got in the ring. Now, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I smoke weed, I get sleepy. I don't know how the fuck somebody like that has the audacity to go into a boxing match high as fuck. Like, wouldn't that make you KO more? Wouldn't you get knocked out if you were high and somebody just gave you like a little tap, right, in the wrong place? It's just like, yo, fuck it, man, I'm tired. Knockout. You know what? I always feel bad for people that get knocked out, man. The internet, you know, the internet is just so mean whenever somebody gets knocked out, whether in UFC or in boxing, man. Like, there was so many memes that came out within minutes of this match. And even today, like, I woke up today, my entire timeline was nothing about memes about this guy getting knocked out, you know? If you go in high, you feel no pain. Oh, is that what you think it was? Like, oh, I'm not going to feel this? Well, I don't know, man. Weed gets me sleepy. So I think a knockout will occur a lot more faster. But yeah, my entire meme page today was nothing but fucking knockouts. And for some reason, I feel bad. What's up, young coder? I feel bad for people when they get knocked out, man, because it's like, come on, bro. Somebody just got hurt really bad. You know what I mean? Somebody just got hurt extremely bad. And he just fucking knocked out and everybody's laughing. Ah, they got knocked out. That's hilarious. And then when you look at YouTube, when you look at World Star fights, people love seeing that shit. It's like, knock him out. Knock his ass out. Bing! Got him. It's almost like, you know, when you watch like Dragon Ball Z, right? And then like one of the Dragon Ball characters is about to shoot like that fucking fireball that's going to like kill the main guy. And then before he shoots it, like you got all the spirits coming in, like all the spirits from previous Dragon Ball Z characters coming in and going, ah! And you got the whole lineage of people shooting the fireball. That's what people are like when it comes to knockouts. Everybody thinks they're behind the person about to knock the other person out. Everybody in the Instagram and meme world just get behind the guy, the fighter. Ah! Knockout, baby. Yeah. Everybody gets excited to see a knockout, man. I feel bad. You know, I don't know why seeing somebody go to sleep when somebody else does it. I don't know why that is so fascinating for people, man. Poor guy, you know? When have you seen somebody going to sleep and everybody else getting excited? I think the only reason why knockouts are so fascinating is because somebody made the other person go to sleep. Mothers make their babies go to sleep all the time. They sing lullabies. They feed it breast milk. Yo, that baby is going to sleep, yo. That baby sleep. Rockabye baby on a sleep, baby, sleep. Oh! Yo, this is a narcoleptic motherfucker, man. This guy falls asleep for no reason. Watch, he's going to fall asleep in the middle of brunch. Watch this. Oh, shit. Knock the fuck out. Narcolepsy's a bitch. Yeah. Oh, man. What do you think would actually want to fight Tyson and win? Who do you think would want to fight Tyson and win? McGregor. McGregor's the kind of crazy that he would talk shit and fight Mike Tyson. As a matter of fact, Mike Tyson and McGregor should go in on the ring, man. That would be something to watch. You know, last night just goes to show that the doors are about to open, that we're going to start having celebrity deathmatch. You guys remember that? What's up, Stephania? You remember that show from MTV, Celebrity Deathmatch, where claymation celebrities would hit on the ring, would get on the ring, and then they would fight each other, not necessarily to the death, but I think like those that want to be known as like fit, or those that want to be known that like, I'll knock them out, right? Like now what we're seeing is like this whole new generation of artists becoming so irrelevant that the next step is to fight each other. Dude, because I was talking about this since the beginning of March. I made a list. I went on live, and one of the shows I did was I was like, what do you think is going to change after the pandemic? And one of the things I wrote on the list is a lot of pop stars are going to become irrelevant because real life is happening to everybody now. We're not comfortable to the point where we can enjoy pop stars. It's going to come to a point where we're going to be like, yo, we don't really need to make the Kardashians famous anymore, guys. Like, I think we're a little more woke than that. And then what happened? They canceled the Kardashians. Why? Because talking about the Kardashians when real life is happening is irrelevant. Okay. So now pop stars are feeling it too. They can't go on tour. They're not getting hired as much. So now it's like, okay, now we got to fight each other. Now we got to get on the ring and we got to fight to stay relevant. And that's what you're seeing right now, man. You know what I mean? Big Jish says, I was thinking the same thing. McGregor is just nuts enough to try it. I like McGregor because he's a character. He goes and he talks a lot of shit and he instigates. So he's like that primetime shit talker. And that kind of instigation is what gets a match exciting because he's the kind of person that he would instigate a fight. And then if he loses, he's still cocky enough to act like it didn't happen. I got knocked out. When? I don't remember that shit. Anyways, who am I fighting next? Mike Tyson. Yo, tell Mike Tyson I'm going to fuck him up. Mike Tyson knocks him out. Hey, that was nothing, man. I let him win. And then he gets on the plane with a duffel bag full of money. Boxing is weak. I don't know. I like boxing. I think boxing is one of those things that it's a skill you can use when somebody wants to fuck with you and then you just surprise them. Because most of the times from what I've seen, guys, I mean, I've never really gotten in a fight, to be honest, except maybe when I was like in middle school, but I've seen a lot of fights. I've stopped a lot of fights. I've talked myself out of a lot of fights. And one thing that I've noticed about fights is that it usually involves a drunk person. Bro, someone read a statistic. I think most fights start with alcohol because, like, if you're rational, you don't really get in fights. It's like it's when you're drunk that you're like, yo, I'm gonna fuck you up, man. Right? Everybody wants to fight when they're drunk. So if you could just like do like one thing to like outsmart the drunk guy that wants to fight you, you could finish the match easily from what I've seen. You know what I mean? Because most drunk people, it's like, I'm gonna beat you with sheer brute force. And then that one boxer that just knows enough footwork to like duck the one and then just hit him with the 1-2, right? Like I've seen people with like wingtips get in fight and win, right? Because the other person was just so fucking raged and blind with alcohol that the guy that had the clarity just fucking just does like a little slick move, 1-2, pow pow. I say he's sleep. Oh, world star, he's sleep. Yo, let him breathe. Let him breathe. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. People love seeing people go to sleep, man. Right? Somebody faints. Yo, that girl's sleep. You know what it is, man? Knockouts it's just something about people losing control by the hand of somebody else that's exciting. You know, like if you slow down knockouts, it's always like it's almost like you're seeing a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Like slow down a knockout. Right? It's always that. That's what's exciting. Seeing somebody lose control by somebody else. I got him. I don't know. I'm not an advocate for fights, man. The only fight I've ever been to was in 7th grade. I'll never forget it, guys. I was in a music class. I was playing the saxophone. You already know this is going to be a ruthless fucking story. Yo, what? You were playing saxophone. What happened? So I'm playing saxophone in my music class, and some guy kept flicking my ear behind me. Like he kept like, and it was like the hard one. It wasn't like the little playful one. It was that pow, right? And like on the 2nd or 3rd one, I was like, yo, man, what the fuck? Stop, right? I was young, nerdy. And then the guy sitting next to me, who was instigating the fight. That's how fights always start too. Like some guy instigating. Yo, you gonna let him do that to you, man? Do I know you? You gonna let him do that to you? You don't gotta know me. I'm trying to help you out. You gonna let him do that to you? And then it's like, yo, you need to fight that guy, man. He's not gonna stop flicking your ear. You gotta fight him. And I was like, yeah, I guess I gotta fight him. Like he tricked. It was like a Jedi mind trick. Some guy just wanted to see a fight so bad that he started like talking me into it. It's like, dude, yeah, go fucking fight that guy, bro. Fight him. And I don't even know how he got away with it because the guy was sitting behind me the whole time while this guy was like, yo, fight that guy. So like if I was the guy, I'd be sitting behind him and be like, yeah, man, fight me, bro. No, or no, I don't want to fight. Don't do that, man. So I turned around and then I go, hey, look, man, these guys, they want to see us fight. So let's do this. Let's pretend fight. This is me talking my way out of it. Let's pretend fight to give them a show. And then we just call it quits. We call it even. What do you say? And he's like, all right, yeah, we'll pretend fight. Now, how old are we at? Let's see. You finish elementary school at 10. Then 6th grade is 11. So I was like 12 years old when this happened. Okay. That guy invented pay-per-view. Yeah, he was probably collecting bets. Yeah, that guy was like Don King, the greatest fight in America. No, only in America, only in the schoolyard. This guy's walking around collecting bets. All right, everybody, pull up your lunch money. What do we got? What do we got? I got my money on the saxophone player. So, all right, so I'm pretend fighting this kid, right? And then he started hitting me for real. Like I felt it. Like he was actually like going hard. So I was getting pissed because we were supposed to pretend fight. And then I just snuck one in and I hit him in the mouth. And then he started bleeding. And I'll never forget what he said to me. He looks at his busted lip. And I remember that, like, when he opened his lip, there was like a pool of blood right where the gums were. And even I felt bad. I was like, oh, shit. Sorry, dude. And he goes, I'm a fight you when I feel better. I'll never forget that, because not only did I feel bad, but I kind of won my first fight. And we were just kids, man. It was like an innocent moment of being a child, or it's like, oh, I hurt somebody today and I didn't want to, but it was just a weird set of circumstances. Well, what happened? He was flicking my ear, and then the guy next to me wanted me to fight. So then I turned around and I said, do you want to pretend fight? And then he hit me for real. And then I fucking clobbered him. It was weird, man. Let's see. He was on the take. What instrument did the other guy play? He played the trumpet. Saxophone wins. Who's got your money on saxophone? Well, saxophone's got to lift a lot more weights, man. This is how the commentators would be like, well, Manny Garavito plays the tenor saxophone, so he's got a very, very heavy instrument. Oscar over here, on the other hand, plays a light trumpet, not a lot of weight, not a lot of finger pressure to put down those valves and the cylinders. So I really think Manny has the upper hand in this because of that saxophone power. Not only that, you got to use your entire body as a harness to lift up said saxophone. So he's got a little more core power. Trumpet, not so much. Trumpet just needs to bend that elbow in. That would be the commentators for the instrument match. Now, if I had to fight a guy that played the trombone, now that's a whole fucking different story. What? A trombone player would have fucked me up, man. Like, yo, this guy's stretching out, and then he's stretching it back in. So he's already practicing that fucking right. You know what I mean? Pow! And then you clock it back, and then pow, you do it again. Yo, that's awesome, man. Hey, it's always, hey, you know what? You guys really make the show a lot of fun, man. Thank you. Oh man. All right. With that being said, let's get to the sponsors, guys. What's up, Lorena? Welcome. All right. This show is sponsored by my boy LU Venus, which is a badass health insurance agent helping individuals, families, small business owners find the health plan they need, whether it be Medicare, Medicaid, group plans, ACA, Obamacare. If you've got health insurance questions, he's got health insurance answers. Make sure you reach out to him, LU Venus. That's ELIU.VINAS at USHadvisors.com. What's up, firefighters there? What's up, Mitchie Waves? Welcome to the chat. We're talking about last night's fight. What did you guys think? There are other rumors about trumpet players, just saying. What's up, Immacula? Let's see. Let me read more of these. All right. Tyson Mayweather. But Mayweather's kind of new school, man. I don't think Tyson Mayweather. Besides, man, how boring are Mayweather fights? I've seen a lot of Mayweather fights, and I've never been impressed. I mean, he's got technique. He knows how to avoid. He knows how to out-stamina the other person, but they've never been like adventurous fights. It's like an asshole fighting, you know, just he doesn't do shit. Then the guy gets tired. Then he does and then he wins by technicalities. All right, the person that ran around the ring the most, give it up for Money Mayweather. You know, and he's all cocky about it. It's like, dude, you didn't do shit. I didn't see anything at all. You just won because, I don't know, you have more energy. I don't know what to tell you. I'd like to see a midget lesbian mud brawl. Dude, go in the middle of America. I'm sure you could see that for like $5 and a beer. Saxophone becomes a weapon at that point. No, I actually rented it from the school, so I couldn't take it out with me. I had to leave the class and leave it behind. Let's see. Tyson Foreman. Then they grill the burger after the fight. Yeah. So Foreman and Tyson would actually be a good one, but I don't think Foreman is still like boxing, or at least I don't think George Foreman. I think after he made all that money with the grill, I think he just stopped. You know, I don't really think he's lifting weights. I don't think he's doing sit-ups. I think he's a married man and just living comfortably, right? Don't really think it's gonna happen with George Foreman. Come on, man. You're at home grilling with your wife. It's over. You're done. You're retired. Do you remember Tyson's ear bite? I think it was 96. I do. I actually saw that match live because my dad bought the pay-per-view, and he had this projector, and we watched the whole fight. And yeah, I think that was rigged too, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I think what was his name? What was the guy's name that got his ear bitten? I think whoever got his ear bitten off had to get paid a lot of money, because they're like, all right, I'll lose the match, but I ain't going down. All right, so then what? How else can you go down? I don't know, man. Bite my ear or something. Say less. And then, you know, they got a chunk of his ear off, and it's like, all right, that's it. We got to end the match, man. The guy's injured. Yeah, man. Boxing, you know, now that you mentioned that, Holyfield, there you go. Yeah, man. Now that you mention it, rigged, just fucking rigged, man. Boxing for me is just not exciting. If I wanted to see a real fight, I don't know, man. Go play Pokemon online on your phone. You ever play Pokemon and you met somebody, you do a match? That's not rigged. Those are real fights right there, bro. I don't know. Where can you see a fight that's not rigged? All right, here's a good one. So here's what you would do. If you guys really want to go on and start seeing real fights, people that argue with their boyfriend or girlfriend or their wife or husband, go on live stream. Be like, all right, guy, hey, you're right. You're like, I set up the camera, be like, yo, what's up? Manny Garavito here. I'm about to get in a fight with my wife. We here arguing about who has to make a bet in the morning. So if you guys want to place your bets, go ahead and do it now before we get started. And, you know, this gets heated. Why can't you fucking make the bet? Because you're a fucking grown man. You have to make your own fucking bed. We both sleep on the same bed. Why? It's like, oh. And then, you know, next thing you know, it might get physical, right? The wife, bing, bing. Oh, he sleep. Yo, I had my money on wifey. Pay up. What's up, AG Customs? Divorce court. Yeah, divorce court is also fake. Firefighters there says, oh, fights at the strip club. You know what? Yeah, I think that's the future of fighting, guys. I think in the future, whenever a fight breaks out, you pull out your phone and you start recording it. And then in the chat, you start telling people to place their bets. You know what? That's probably the least way to see an unrigged fight. I mean, that's probably the best way to see an unrigged fight. Whenever a fight happens, immediately go live and say, this fight just started. I have $20 on the guy in red. $20. It's like, all right. I got all the bets. And then you know everybody. You got the ledger, right? Sam, you said you put $20. When I see you, bro, you put the camera on yourself when you're live. Sam, you said you had $20 on the fight. When I see you, bro, I want my fucking money. All right? Let me screenshot this. That's how you see real fights that are not rigged. Shit that happens, you commentating and you going live and taking bets. Everything else is rigged. You heard it here first at the Miami Comedy Podcast. If you want to see unrigged fights and you want to start making bets, do it live when somebody's going on a fight. What about that Tyson fight? That's what we were talking about, AG Customs. AG Customs showing up 30 minutes late. How about that Tyson fight, huh? Oh, man. Everything is better at the strip club. Purest fights are on the kids' playground, ages 4 to 6. Yo, there you go. Right there. That's another way to see an unrigged fight. If you guys want to see a fight that's not rigged, what you do is you take your kids to the playground and you just watch them little motherfuckers figure it out on their own. I want to go down the slide first, but I waited in line. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go down the slide. No, you don't. I'd be like, yo, I'll be showing up to I'll be showing up to the kid's parent. Whose parents? Is that your kid right there? Yo, I got $20 on my kid. Put $20. $20, man. Why are you scared? Put $20. All right, let's watch this shit happen. Oh, that baby sleep. Yeah, hilarious. Came in late. Yeah, we usually start at 6 o'clock, AG Customs. And we just talk some shit, you know. We just go live, talk some shit. If anything funny happens, I'll record it and I'll post it later. I'm actually starting to like this show, man. I'm getting used to it. You know, going live every day is a little weird, but I like it, you know. Meeting people like you, talk your shit. Memorable nights, you know, and that's what comedy's all about. People just getting together and just talking shit. I feel bad. I saw a video of somebody that placed a bet on the fight last night. And I want to know if Tobias says it's great. Thank you, Tobias. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for all the support over on YouTube land. Winner gets ice cream, loser gets ice packs. Montez says a Jew and an Arab. That'll be legit. Wow. Really? Is that what we're going to do? Last night's fight. Yeah. The guy that lost, they try to make it a racial thing. It's like, oh, white barbers are going to post that photo of the white guy going like this and the black guy knocked down. It's like, why does it got to be racial, guys? God damn. You know what it is, man? Us as human beings, we'll never get rid of racism because we're different. We're fundamentally different. And you know what's the funny thing is about racism? It's not necessarily your skin color or where you're from. It's just what you believe in. Like racism really just emerges from what your thoughts are. I like raisins in my potato salad, white person. I like raisins in my picadillo, Latin person. I like collard greens, black person. It's like, yeah, I mean, we were brought up with that, but that doesn't necessarily, because I know a white person that could like collard greens, and I know a black person that can like potato salad. It's like, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's really not about the color of your skin. It's really just about what do you believe in? You know, what are the things you believe in? Oh, you must be different because you think differently than me. Duh, stupid. It's called being human. We all think differently. I hate black people. No, you hate what they represent. You hate what they think. So yeah, a lot of people made last night's fight racist. Like, did you see the meme that goes, white barbers are going to have a photo of this guy on their barbershop? It's like, wow. Really, bro? I don't know, man. But like over here, just like Montez 007 says, I want to see a Jew and an Arab on the ring. Wow, really? That'll be legit. Proud Boys versus Antifa. You know what, Alex? There you go. There you go. I'd like to see that. What's up? No Selene. No Selene. All right, I don't know. True that. Proud Boys versus Antifa. Yeah, I would like somebody to go up and be like, I'm representing Antifa. I'm representing a Proud Boy. Let's fight. Bing, bing, bing. And you know, it shouldn't even be physical. It'd be like, who can lie better? Who can convince people better? Well, I believe that America's going down the shitter. I actually think it's going up. And then, you know, they just argue and then it'd be like, all right, and the winner that made the majority of the crowd believe them is... So to go back to the fights, guys, have you ever lost a lot of money quickly? You know that feeling you get? What's up, Sunny Days? Welcome to the chat. You know that feeling you get when you lose a lot of money quickly? I don't know if you guys are gamblers. I used to gamble a lot. I saw a story somewhere that somebody lost a whole shit ton of money from last night's fight. And it took me back. Right. I went back in time and I started realizing it's like, yeah, man, losing money fast is worse than losing money slow, because losing money fast almost has that feeling like you got robbed, even though you put yourself in that scenario. Right. Because you can go on a date with somebody and then the check comes and it's $100 more than you expected. You're like, God damn, who the hell ordered the crab cakes? Damn, bitch, how hungry are you? Yeah, I said I was going to order crab cakes. Yeah, damn. $28 for crab cakes. Why? Right? So that's a slow way to lose money. You kind of see it coming. All right, yeah, I did say you could get the crab cakes. All right, and we did get dessert, and we each got 3 drinks. All right. Right? You pay it off, then you add the tip, and you're like, God damn, this was expensive. But when you got money in the game, and then it's like, bam, you lost $500. Oh shit. Yo, I just lost $500 in like a second. That shit hurt like a motherfucker, man. You know why that hurts more? Because it feels as if you can do something to get it back. I can do something. I can say something. The money went away so fast. I feel like I can do something to get it back just as fast. I could rob this place. I'm robbing the casino. Happens to married guys every day. Divorce is the biggest L a guy can take, bro. What? Yeah, divorce is definitely not. It's if you guys want to see a rigged fight, go to divorce court. Yeah, now I know what you mean. That's a rigged fight. Who said that? Who said divorce court was a rigged fight? Yes, it's called wedding party. Fastest way to lose money. No, man, I'm talking about like, I'll tell you guys a story on how fast I lost $800. And when I was a gambler, this is back in like 2006, 2007. I was heads up with some old lady at playing Texas Hold'em. Right? Me and this old lady, right? And it's an old lady. So I'm like, I could fool this lady into giving me some of her money, right? And I was going to bluff her, right? There was like a king and an ace on the table. And for some reason, I didn't believe she had the king or the ace. So I was like, I'm going to act like I got the king and the ace because fuck this old lady, right? And I'll never forget, she was wearing a scarf. She looked like she was in her 80s. She had like the crinkly paper skin, right? Very delicate looking. And she was drinking Diet Sunkist. And she was just there pouring it. And she had sunglasses on, which was a red fucking flag. If an old lady is on the table, is on a poker table with sunglasses on, red flag. Red flag, man. That lady knows what she's doing. Old people with sunglasses in the poker table, red flag. All right, that's today's advice. Right? And she's there pouring her Sunkist, and I'm there thinking, and I'm like, all right, I'm all in. And I was trying to push this lady off the pot. I was like, get off the pot, old lady. Go back to your house. Go put some fucking, I don't know, some incense or some of those dolly things that you put over furniture. Go back home. Give me this fucking pot. So I put $800 of my money into the pot, and she goes, I call. And she fucking had the king and the ace, bro. And I lost $800 like that. Now, it happened so fast that my emotional brain was actually thinking to myself, it's like, I should rob this bitch. Because when you lose money that fast, you actually start like, I could do this, man. I could really rob her. Like she has it in chips. Like I could find her in the fucking parking lot. I could just follow her and just take the money. Like your brain thinks that when you lose money fast. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't gamble anymore. That old lady actually saved my life because when she took $800 of my money, like that, I was like, yeah, I'm never going to gamble again. And surely enough, I didn't. Can you imagine if she didn't do that to me? I'd still be gambling today. I probably wouldn't have enough money to go on live stream. Money is just emotions, man. That's what it is. Money, little pieces of paper or little numbers on your computer screen. You connect that emotionally. And then when you lose it, your brain starts like coming up with scenarios and shit. That's why people get robbed and mugged and shot and shit for money, pieces of paper. It's crazy. Like you would vote for a president if they were like, hey, you vote for me, I'm giving you the $1,200 stimulus check. Oh shit, we got to vote for this guy. This is an entire country now. We got to vote for this guy. He's giving the $1,200 stimulus check, bro. We got to get this guy in office. Yeah, but it's just $1,200, man. That's like what, 2 weeks of pay? Nah, I mean, $1,200 can really help us out right now. What's up, APV Nueva? Tobias says, yeah, a loss burned me for life. Never again. Yeah, one big loss will actually allow you to never make a big mistake again. I'll give you guys another example, man. I lost $12,000 starting a website. Like I paid a guy to run a code for a website that gets comedy shows and aggregates it, right? And then he built it, and I was like, all right, thanks. It's not working. It's like, oh yeah, you got to hire somebody to do maintenance on it. I'm like, so what? Wait a second. I paid you $12,000. Like, yeah, I built it. So like it runs. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not running now. Yeah, because it worked a month ago, but now it's not working because you need somebody to go in and fix the code because something changed in the code. And I'm like, you motherfucker, you never told me that this was going to be an ongoing thing. It's like, it's not like he robbed me. He didn't rob me. He just showed me that this is not how code works. Code needs to be constantly updated, Manny. And I'm like, fuck, man. So this $12,000 investment is now $1,000 a month forever. Hey, man, you said built it, and I built it. And then I learned my lesson. I said, never invest in something you don't understand. Warren Buffett said it best. Never invest in something you don't understand, right? I don't understand this lady has king ace. Surely enough, she did. I shouldn't have made that $800 investment. When you get burned hard is how you learn how to be better with your money. Facts. When did you guys lose a whole ton of money? Put it on the chat. Give us an example of when you guys lost a lot of money and you were like, wow, I'm never doing that mistake again. That was definitely one of them. Dude was trained by El Chapo. No, man, this guy was from Argentina. He was a coder. What's up, Manrique? Moonchild Media. What's up, guys? We're talking about money and emotions. Yeah, man, you know, you lose $50 on a date, you'll still call her and text her even though you didn't get any. You lose $50 on a shitty meal, you know, you still go back to the restaurant maybe. But losing 12 grand, losing $800, like that's painful, man. That hurts. It's like, oh God, what the fuck? I felt like I got shot. Oh God, that shit stings. But then you never do it again. You know what I mean? Did you invest in Bitcoin? No one understood that shit, but one big. Yeah, as a matter of fact, we can get into it. I can riff on that because everyone's telling me to invest in Bitcoin, but I don't understand it. It's like, all right, so let me get this straight. This is internet money. All right, so dollars can't be used on the internet. So then what's the difference? One is run by the Federal Reserve and the other one is not. So who runs the one that's not? So then why the fuck would you put so much money into it? It's the next big thing. Montez 007 says, my first wife. Ooh, yeah, that'll never get married again, Montez. That's the lesson learned. Don't get married again. I learned my lesson. I'm only going to have side chicks for the rest of my life. You only get married, and this is both for men and women. I think you only get married when you're getting old and you need somebody to look after you. I think that's the best way to get married, you know, because then you got somebody that's like, through thick and thin, I'm going to stay with you. So now that you're old and decrepit, I made my vows. So let's get married. A lot of people get married just to get like out of the emotions and shit. What's up, G Andrea? XOXO. Ooh, we got an XOXO in the house. I always like the XOXO in girls' usernames because that just goes to show how flirtatious they are. I'm going through a divorce right now. Don't get married. There you go, G Andrea. But don't worry, G Andrea. The odds are on your favor. Well, of course he's divorcing you, G Andrea. Look how flirty you are. You're blowing hugs and kisses to people you don't even know. I divorced. If my wife came out on Instagram and she had XOXO in the back, I'd be like, we're going to have to talk. You want to explain this? Oh, man. Just kidding. I hope it goes well. As for Bitcoin, Alex, yeah, a lot of my investor friends are like, you got Bitcoin? Did you invest in Bitcoin? And I want to, but at the same, his loss, his loss. Bro, how messed up is it that your partner is automatically entitled to half after 10 years, even if you don't get married? You do? Is that true, Alex? That's fucked up, man. So like so my side chick of 10 years can take me to court? Wait a second. That's fucked up, man. It's like, you've been seeing me for over 10 years now. It's like, yeah, what's your point? It's like, I want to get married. It's like, you know, I have a wife. Yeah, what's your point? I'm telling you right now that I want to get married with you. So I'm no longer your side chick. I'm your future wife. That's not going to happen. Then I'm taking your ass to court. I want half of your shit and half of your wife's shit at the same time. What do you think about that? How? According to the law, if we've been together for 10 years or more, I'm entitled to your shit. Who came up with that? I don't know, but that's what the law says. Bro, who the fuck put that in law? You know what I mean? What's up, Nikambo? Who put that in law that 10 years in a relationship, somebody gets half your stuff, man? It's like, I didn't marry you for a reason. It's like, yeah, man, but if you fucking somebody for 10 years, man, you owe them something. Owe them what? What do I owe them? I was just having fun. Bitch, I took you to Disney World. I want more. Disney is not enough. We went to vacation. We went all over the world. I told my wife it was a business trip. Yeah, exactly. I'm done with the lies. If I'm dedicating more than 10 years, I want more than a lie, Manny. I'm taking your ass to court. I love you to death, but I got to take you to court. I want to be the main chick. You know what I would do? I would actually get with the girl and then find myself another side chick. You know? The more side chicks you have, the less they each get. Yeah, you gotta divide your estate evenly across your side chicks. Bitch, I told you we can only hang out in the winter. Why? Because I got 3 other chicks. I got to hang out with them during the other seasons. I got the spring side chick, I got the summertime side chick, and I got the fall side chick. Your wintertime, okay? Wintertime is beautiful. We go to Canada, right? The beautiful snowy mountains. We go do that together. I want to see autumn in Paris. Well, that ain't going to happen. No, you know what you do? Every side chick has a 9-year expiration date. If what Alex says is true, that's what we got to do from now on, fellas. You can't see somebody for more than 9 years because then you're getting into risky territory. I'd be like, look, Sarah, I've been having a lot of fun together. I think what we've been going through is great. And, you know, I'm really enjoying, you know, you being my side chick and all, but the side chick expiration date is coming up. What's that? 9 or more years. So it breaks my heart. Well, how about this? How about if you break up with them and then you get back, right? So, all right. So if you like your side chick that much that you're staying with her for more than 10 years, here's what you do. You pull out your phone and then you go, hey, what's up? Manny on IG Live. You know what it is, everybody. I just want some witnesses. Sarah, come, Sarah. Oh my God, what is it? All right. Hey, Sarah, I want to break up. What? Why the fuck do you have the live stream on? Right? And then what you do is like you bring it back, right? You go live again and be like, hey guys, I just want to let you know, me and Sarah, we made up. So this is our first year together. And then you just reset the timer, right? And then there you go. You don't have to worry about that again, guys. What's up, Karam? The only other solution is to date rich chicks. $400, but I'm cheap as fuck. Tobias says I lost and it burned me for life. How much? $400. That ain't shit, Tobias. What's up, Karem? If she is side chick number 3, she better know her role. These females need to know their role. That how you know you make the rules fair. But what the fuck are you guys talking about? You guys need to like elaborate a little bit better on the chat, guys. What's up, Nelsonian? Oh, what's up, man? Welcome back. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and wind it down. That was fun. Good little riff. All right, so tomorrow, 6 o'clock, I even cried. Really, dude? For $400? You cried for $400? Nah, man. I think once you start hitting 4 digits, it's when it hurts. $400 doesn't really hurt, man. But then again, you know, I'm living large as a comedian. $1,000 hurts. $400 sucks, but like, you know, whatever. I've made a lot of bad. You know what it is? When you run a business, money starts accelerating. You know, that's one thing I could share with you guys. One thing I've learned about money as I got older is when you get a check, your money is fixed, right? So it's like, okay, I'm expecting $1,500 in 2 weeks, and then $1,500 2 weeks after that, and then $1,500. So you've got a set amount of money, right? When you do business, it's like, all right, I'm going to drop $1,000 on ads I make back $1,200. I made $200. All right, let's do it again. Let's do $2,000. I make back $4,800. So now I make $2,800. Oh, okay, so let's do that. Right. So then what you do is money starts accelerating. So you start like, you don't get emotionally attached to it when you run a business because you have to spend it to make it. It's almost like your business breathes in and breathes out. So it's like, you got to just drop the money. I made $5,000. I now got to put $3,000. I make $6,000. I now got to put $4,000. And then when you're moving money like that, you kind of lose the emotion for it because it goes so fast. And that's one thing I've learned. If you're not attached to money, you can either be making really good money moves or really bad money moves. Because people that are not attached to money, they'll go to the nightclub and they'll drop $2,000 at a VIP seat. And then it's like, they only have like 2-3 hours of fun before they get blacked out drunk. And then, you're in an Uber like, dude, did I just spend $2,000 on a bottle? Why would I do that? It's only 2:30 in the morning. I was only there for 2 hours. What the fuck was that? Right? That's what it is. You can't be emotionally attached to money. You know what I mean? What's up, Sasha? What's up, Nairas? I've gotten speeding tickets over $400. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Ardijito? We're here talking about money and emotions. Money really affects humans in such a weird way, right, guys? Like, you see it in rap videos and you see it like I follow people that, like, when they get money, I want to learn, how did you get that money, right? Like Jeff Bezos, he's probably one of the richest people in the entire world. And the guy looks like he runs a bookstore. I mean, he does, but it's an unconventional bookstore, right? Like, look at Warren Buffett and look at fucking Bill Gates. Like, those guys don't walk around flaunting money because they understand the psychology of money. Money has nothing to do with pieces of paper, right, that you hold up to your ear, or like you with jewelry. Like, that's not, like, what you're doing is you're just telling other people you have it. But the real money from the people that really have the money, because one thing that society won't tell you is that wealthy people don't tell you they're wealthy because they want to be normal. Very wealthy people want to live in society where they're not like looked at like, oh, he's got money. The ones that flaunt money want that status thing. And it almost seems like they just want to show that they're better than you. But real wealthy people, they don't necessarily want to be better than you. They're like, no, I just made my money. I worked hard for it. I fucking got it and I used it right. But please don't judge me. Please don't think that I'm going to pay your bills. Please, no sugar babies. Thank you, though. No sugar babies. Thank you. Dude, because the people that really know and understand money, they know that it's not about how much money you make, but what you do to society. How do you change society? When you change society is when you start making money, right? You start Amazon. People click shit. They get it in the mail. This is fucking amazing. I want to do it again. Click, 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 click. Yeah, I should do it too. Click, 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 click. Bam, I'm a billionaire. Ballin'. Jeff Bezos, he was a billionaire and he was still driving a Honda, right? Because he understands that shit. Go on HBO and look up Warren Buffett's documentary. That guy goes and orders a fucking cheese McMuffin in the morning, and depending on how the stock market is doing, he adds the bacon or he holds the bacon. It's like, oh, the market is doing bad. Go ahead and hold the bacon. Just a cheese McMuffin, please. Yeah, I don't want to go all out. We're kind of in a recession right now. Right? And you don't see people like Bill Gates or fucking I don't know, Elon Musk on music videos waving around their calculators side to side and shit, because that's what real baller shit is, man. Like, real baller shit are the kinds of people that surprise you with money. You know what I mean? That's the real baller shit. It's like somebody invites you over their house and you're like, yo, what the fuck? You live like this? It's like, yeah, man, don't let my 13 followers on Instagram fool you, man. I'm out here making bread. Or, when you go to a restaurant with like 12 of your friends and then the bill comes and it gets awkward. It's like, oh, how are we going to split this? There's 12 people in our table. And then, somebody just goes, yo, let me get that check, man. I got it. Yo, what? It's like, yeah, man, I got it. How much is it? It's $385. I got that shit, man. Hey, I got it. Hey, it's on me, everybody. Everybody's like, oh my God, Manny, where did you get the money? I'm balling, right? How are you balling with a fucking Calvin Klein shirt on? Because I saved my money, bitch, right? That's real baller shit. Not people with Rolex watches and jewelry and all that status. You know, if you want somebody that's got money, look for the people that wear fanny packs. One thing I've learned is people with fanny packs, they got money in that fanny pack. Rob that motherfucker, man. That's where the real dough is at. You know, people can easily buy a fake jewelry, necklace and a fake watch, or they could drive around a leased Audi for $400 a month. That ain't shit. Oh, he drives an Audi. I drive a fucking Audi. You pay $400 a month for it. So the fuck what? All right. Not impressed. Is that a fanny pack? Robbing your ass. After communism, Cubans make a penny a stretch for 3 weeks. Bezos' stepdad is Cuban. He was well trained. Is that true? Bezos is Cuban? That's what's up. What's up, Miley Jolene? Money is only a trading tool. Yeah, it is. Oh, shit. Brickle Batman. You know how money works. Yeah. So that's one thing I'll leave you guys with. Like Brickle Batman said, money it has no value, right? Money is just a tool we use. So it's like, if you want to buy this, right? And like what you do is you I don't know, you own sheep. You're like, I'll give you one of my sheep for your high-tech microphone. I'd be like, man, fuck you and your sheep. It's like, I'll give you $300 for your microphone. I'd be like, all right, here's my microphone. Grab the $300, buy another microphone, and then I got enough for Chick-fil-A. So in our heads, that's how money works. It's like a measuring tool. It's like a stick you use that you put onto something. It's like, this is worth this much, but this itself isn't worth shit. It only helps us trade better. You know what I mean? So people that have money and they hold it up to their fucking head and, hey, we balling. It's like, that's just paper, man. What are you doing for society that you get it? Oh, I'm under contract with Capitol Records. Exactly. You ain't doing shit. All right, there you go, everybody. You get a little bit of everything with the Miami Comedy Podcast. You get a little bit of humor, a little bit of community, and a little bit of life advice that I go through myself. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Don't forget to tune in every single day at 6 p.m. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great weekend, everybody.